Well, hi there.
Hello.
Hey, hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Welcome, friends. It's good to see everyone back again this month for our now third installment of Soul Stories here in Barrington. We're glad to have you all here this evening because this really is a night and an event that is about transformation. It is about sharing in community. It is about coming together and I dare say rejoicing in our shared humanity. And we have just been upping the ante over the last couple of months. Our first night was spectacular. Our second night got kind of gritty in there. It was really, really great. And so I can't wait to see what transpires tonight. We have an exciting lineup of folks who are going to speak. Some old faces, some new.
So I really never knew my brother. And I never got a sense of who he was until his death.
Went into our living room, called Cheryl. Cheryl was still at work, just called her to check in. We were chatting for a minute. And then I realized I saw something out of the corner of my eye that seemed really out of place. And I looked and I said to Cheryl, I cannot believe what I am looking at. I have to call you back.
And so I've made mistakes like everyone, but I've always tried, to be a good dad to our 3 adult children.
Could you imagine though if we could do it in the moment? If we could just freeze frame and say, this isn't a weakness after all. It just means that there's a different door for me to walk through.
All of a sudden, I realized it's the Tidy Whities.
And my dad, because he was so great at it, really wanted to pass along his sports prowess. And so every day after school, I would come home and have to throw. I was a pitcher, so outside, this motion. And I couldn't go in until I had done 200 of those a day. And I resented that more than life itself.
I just want to thank you all so much for coming out and listening to these stories. For those of you who continue to come back, thank you. For those who are new to us, we hope that you'll come back. Every month is something different and wonderful, and we never know what's around the next corner, so that's part of the adventure. And of course, for all our wonderful storytellers, thank you so much for sharing of yourselves. We really, really appreciate the opportunity to hear who you are, where you've been, and where you hope to go. That's always such a blessing. Soul Stories are going to be the third Tuesday of every month, right here. I'm sorry?
July 19th.
July 19th. Thank you for that. Again, just want to say thanks. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a part of this community. You are valued, and we appreciate you coming out every single month. Again, my name is Alicia. It's been fun being with you here tonight, and hope to see you next month. Have a great night.
Thank you.